Hello there, my pottery friends. Oh my gosh, the first week of July is almost gone. So I thought, time for an update. First, thank you for all your well wishes concerning that storm that was coming our way. I did post a post in the community section of this channel. If you didn't see that, if you don't get that, please hit the subscribe button, because then you can. There was so much going on still that it just wasn't time and not energy for making a video. But thank you for your well wishes. We are fine. The storm didn't get to become that big storm as predicted for us. It did develop, and Nicaragua and El Salvador, some of the places got hit really bad. We just had a lot of rain. It was a lot. If you have been seeing my community posts, you saw that I took the time while everything was packed away to reorganize all my glaze tests. There are some. I did some maintenance on my furniture, on my tables, and everything is back now, and everything is nice and clean, and I've got a lot of space, not cluttered anymore, and yeah, I'm trying to keep it that way, but you know, you never know. I'm very happy with how everything is decluttered. I will take you around like I did before the storm. After the storm, nothing much changed, but you know, I'll show you around again. And what else happened? I got a visit from a private chef who works here on Bonaire. He has a collection of plates, mostly handmade. He came to visit me and he brought some, absolutely beautiful. And he wanted a certain kind of plate for a certain kind of dish, which he offers or serves to his customers. And I've been trying to make them, and I have them here. They're drying, and let me show you, because it was a shape that I've never made, and I didn't know how and what, but this is what came up. This is going to be, it's still greenware, 8 centimeters approximately, and then he wanted a big rim, a big overhang. Now, I'm very curious how this will hold up in the kiln. I have no idea. He loved that dark clay. This will turn almost black. So my first thoughts were, I'm going to glaze this inside part. I believe it's going to be for some kind of special soup in small proportions. So this was the first one I made. And then I went onto the website of Laguna's website, because that's where I get my clay. It's Laguna clay, and there it stated that this dark clay needs to have a glaze, a glossy glaze, to be used for food. Obviously, because of all, well, I think because of all the manganese and the iron in this clay. So I made another one, and this one I covered in slip with a little bit of a swirl, a little bit of texture, because it's going to get the pearl white by Spectrum on it, and that works very well on texture on this clay. So those are my two experiments for the chef. I am also working on a project just for me, just for fun. I found this in one of our shops, a little domino set. I hope they don't fall out. And people still play domino here. Domino, I don't think it was very popular in the Netherlands, but here, yeah. So I thought, let's make a small set. I will show you a few of the tiles I made. Also, the black Laguna clay, white slip, and these will get interactive pigments by Georgie's, and then a glaze on top. They are drying under several vats. to keep them flat. There they are. So that's another project that's going on. Today there will be hopefully some mugs made, and I want to show you one more thing I did this week. You know, those who follow me know that the last few weeks have been challenging, so to speak. I couldn't find my mojo, and I thought I want my mojo back. I'm going to make something for myself, and I went online, and I was talking to myself. Yes, I do. Me, myself, and I. And I said I'm not my happy hippie self, so I literally typed in coloring pages happy hippie into Google, and I found a coloring page for children of some kind of llama with white legged pants and an afro, and I had to chuckle. So I thought, yeah, that's it. So I made myself a pot. This is going to be for my slip trailing bottles, and I made myself that one. Isn't he cute? It now looks like he's on roller skates, but I have to add a little bit of purple to connect the, let's say, the hem of the pants. And of course, happy day, and of course a little boho camper. So yeah, getting back into the swing of it, feeling better. So that's what I did. And like I said, today is kiln firing, hopefully some mugs, and let's see if I can show you some fun things for this day. I'll see you in the next clip. People, as I promised, after little quick studio tour, some bowls and other sgraffito things I've made. My kiln, and it's firing. It's at 142 degrees centigrade. That's my wheel, and I have a towel hanging over the mirror because there is this little banana quid that seems to want to make a little love nest with its own mirror image. The poor thing. So when I'm not throwing, I have a towel over it so he doesn't get frustrated that his mirror image is not coming with him to build a nest. I was watching a Matthew Kelly video this morning, and there is my ever so nice cleaned up desk. So that's the desk, all nice. And now I'll be going outside. This is still empty at the moment. Ooh, it's sunny. Can you tell? My furniture has a beautiful dark stain now, and this is just about what I have at the moment. Not that much, but I'm working on it. So there you have it, a little overview, and I will be wishing you a good week again. I'll see you later. Hello folks. I said I was going to decorate some mugs, but they're in the Jimmy, and I sprayed them to keep them soft and wet, but they're a little bit too wet. I also have this urn made, and this one is a perfect leather heart now. So instead of mugs, I'll be decorating this one. I have decided, sorta kinda, I want to divide it in 3 equal parts. Well, sort of. Again, I have made myself this one, a circle, 360 degrees, divided in all kinds of, 5 parts, 3 parts, and so on. I will put it on there in the middle, so I can divide it in 3 parts. Now, if I were to use a graphite pencil, it might show up, graphite, well, whatever. It might show up, and it also might not, and I don't want to scratch it. So I got into my other creative stash, and this is, I hope you can read it, it's a pastel pencil in a very light color. pastel, but you know, it's chalk basically with a color. And this is so soft that I can draw on my piece on the dark clay. It's still showing up without scratching. So there's a little tip for you guys. First part done. I'll come close so you can see. Can you still see those lines? Pastel, pencil. And then I did the carving. It's just the basic outline in which I will put some colored slips and do some carving. And yeah, well, we'll see. Guys, let me show you where I'm at. I think I'm finally getting my mojo back, and I was just, you know, having fun with thinking about it and picking the colors, and I forgot to turn on the camera. But this is where we are right now. Let me show you. These are the colors I picked for this urn. And you saw me divide it in 3 parts. I carved that and I put on the 3 colors. I did it a little bit differently. I did 2 layers of the lighter blue, and then I sort of dry brushed, dabbed on the dark blue, then the purple, and then another layer of that light blue. And well, we'll see how this comes out. Now it's time for the sgraffito. So I'm not even sure yet what I'll do. So hopefully I won't forget to turn the camera on. So I'm going to sit with it, look at it, and then decide what I'm going to carve. Let me show you while I'm working on it stage. I decided to go with my turtle design. This is not a commission, and I'm trying to create a small what's the word, collection of urns as examples, as inspiration for people who order one. And I did not have one in the black clay yet, so that's why I was making this one. And of course sometimes people buy a ready-made urn if it fits, if they like it. So there you go. Again, the turtles, of course still some carving to do. So I'll keep on keeping on with the turtles. See, there it is, all done. Test the lid. Let's put it on correctly. Yep. 3 different windows, all with turtles, but all a bit different. So this one goes into the drying rack. And now let's see if the mugs are ready for their decoration. Wow, look at me! Well, the mugs were still too wet. I oversaturated them, but that's fine, you know, a little patience. But then I thought I have a few little short bits of things to do. And a while ago I made this bowl. It is bisque fired. And when I took it out of the bisque, you can see it has cute little hummingbirds in blues and purples. And where is it? Right there. Can you tell? I missed the spot. This needs to come out. So I'm taking my Dremel and a diamond core tool. These I love by Diamond Core. And it's just a little, you know, it's a small spot. I have tried a little piece and it works, so I think it's worth the time and effort. So that's what I'll be doing. That's it. Not even 5 minutes. For the trained eye, it does look a bit different because I couldn't get this pattern in there. Maybe with some more practice, but thankfully this doesn't happen so much. So this can go back into the bisque stack, dust it off, and it can be fired. Another piece saved. See you in the next clip. Well, that's it for this video. A little update where I'm at, what I've been doing, a few of the highlights of the day, and you know, I'll keep the camera rolling and I'll come back to you with a vlog very soon. In the meantime, if you have any questions, don't hesitate to ask in the comments or email, Facebook, Messenger, or whatever, and give me a thumbs up if you like it. And what else is there to say than to see you in the next video. Bye for now. Hey folks, this is something I have never seen before. You see him? Let me see if I can point my finger. Right there in the middle of that cactus. That little banana quid that I was trying to film before, has actually built a pretty big nest. And this big one is just stealing pieces of that nest for its own. Are you kidding me? Oh, did you see the little banana quid? It flew right through the viewer. They are so fast. It's down there. Oh, where is it? There. It's now screaming at the troupial to stay away from my home. See him? You see them? And the other one you hear, that's a parrot. But he doesn't interfere in this battle for the nest. Previously, oh, there goes a feather. Don't know if you've noticed that. Previously I saw that troupial steal a feather from that nest and fly off with it. That's the banana quid. And that sound you just heard is the troupial. He's somewhere up there in the cactus. Hey, you lovebirds. Well, there you have it. There you have it. Struggle in the bird kingdom.